It's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He was tackled at the
and Justin Coleman brings him down.
It's a gain of
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st down, Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Number 8.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
The 27-yard line.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
So we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Fielded just inside the 20. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's Herbert. They set up the screen to Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Hassan Reddick, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain. Stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Bears nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's going up top for and got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 19-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. It's Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now they'll throw with Allen. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. O'Shane Ximines. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. There he goes inside the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards that time.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
To return it, Darius Phillips. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Chicago.
Play action. It's Herbert. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Airing one out for Crowder. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Herbert back to the air. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, Bears.
Again, Herbert. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Chicago.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First down, Bears.
Herbert throwing again. Catch made right side by Wilson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He's going to keep it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Herbert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. After the run, now Herbert to throw. And he will not make it into the end zone. But a flag down here, and I think they're going to get another shot at this. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Bears first down.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Chubb. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Nick Chubb.
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They run it again with Chubb. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The handoff.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
T.J. Hawkinson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Man open, here is Crowder. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Michael Pierce.
And again, it's Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Again, the ball carrier.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And the 13-year man puts it through. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Allen now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. He's back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
31-yard line.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Cardinals win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough.